Though you will see click to continue and replay buttons in this video, these features are not supported by this format. You may want to pause the video when you see these buttons. If you want these features and the supplemental slides and files that correspond to the video, then enroll in the course at biztricks.us. In this lesson, we cover the basic building blocks of Excel formulas, including how to insert a function, write function syntax, and delineate between required and optional function arguments. If you're comfortable with these concepts, then skip this lesson. If we want to sum sales, product cost, distribution, and overhead, then one way would be to manually calculate it. However, this is problematic for two reasons. One, it's prone to error, and two, a wrong data input or change in data requires recalculation. We can avoid these problems with Excel's built-in sum function. Move the active cell to D11. All formulas begin with an equal sign. Type equal sign followed by S. Notice the IntelliSense opens with function names that start with S. This autocomplete option can be turned off in the File tab Options section or with Alt down arrow, but we leave it on because it is quite helpful. Type U. IntelliSense filters the list as you type. Down arrow to sum. Press the Tab key to autofill the function name and add a left parenthesis. All functions begin with a left parenthesis and end with a right parenthesis. The function arguments belong between the parentheses. Sum accepts cell references or values, and the function adds all the values together. Select the figures from sales through overhead. Press Enter, and Excel automatically closes the function with a right parenthesis. Copy D11 to E11. Press F2 on E11. F2 activates edit mode and provides visual guides by highlighting the arguments with color. Notice how Excel shifted the arguments one to the right. We will review the formula copy-paste behavior in the next lesson. Also, take note of the formula bar. Any data insert into a cell is also visible in the formula bar and vice versa. Edit directly in the cell or in the formula bar. The Insert Function dialog box is another way to add functions. We launch this one of three ways: the Insert Function icon on the formula bar, the Insert Function command on the Formulas tab under the Function Library group, or the Shift F3 shortcut key. The dialog box allows us to search and filter for functions. For example, filter by selecting the Math and Trig category, and then find the sum function in the list box. A function description is provided. OK will open the Function Arguments dialog box. The name of the first argument is number 1, and its text is bold. If the argument name is bold, then it is required. You cannot leave it blank. A non-bold name means the argument is optional. As the description states, you can provide up to 255 arguments. For English language settings, arguments are separated by a comma. The result is also visible. Escape to close the dialog box. If you open the Insert Formula dialog box on a cell that already includes a function, the dialog will appear and pre-populate the arguments for you. In Course 2, we'll cover approximately 30 functions that will fulfill 95% of all your needs. Yes, it's that simple.